From Robert Ford seeking his old Senate seat to Colleen Condon not seeking re-election on Charleston County Council, Brady Quirk-Garvan of the Charleston County Democratic Party sits down with me one-on-one for this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. Well, Brady, it's so good to see you again.
It's great to see you too. Thanks for having me back.
I appreciate this.
Absolutely.
Well, you've made some news of yourself lately. You know, last week you actually won re-election for Charleston County Democratic Party.
That's right.
And I'm wondering, where are you emotionally right now with that?
Well, I'm really excited, Quintin. I think, it was an honor to be reelected on a personal level. That was very humbling and nice to have. But it's also an exciting time to be a Democrat. It's an exciting time to be here in Charleston with the presidential race coming up. So to me, it was really invigorating. It was exciting to be reelected, and I'm looking forward to this year and serving for another 2 years.
And me going around town, everyone's coming to me and asking, what do you think about Robert Ford running for re-election?
That's right.
And help me understand, why do you think he wants to go for his old seat again?
Well, I think for Robert Ford, a lot of this is about maybe personal redemption and wanting to be back in the game again. I think he probably misses being in the limelight somewhat and in the fray up in Columbia. But I think it's also clear to most of the folks in the Senate district and to the broader Charleston community that we have a great and strong leader in Marlon Kimpson. And I feel pretty confident that Marlon Kimpson will win handily during the primary.
And a lot of people basically said that Mary Tinkler didn't have a chance of winning her district, 114. As you know, Lynn Bennett's running for that particular seat, and I believe Bob Ubin, who is a Democrat, is going to be running against that seat.
That's right.
Talk to me more about why you think she didn't really want to seek that seat.
Well, I think for Mary, it was a personal decision about wanting to be in Charleston more full-time. Having to go up to Columbia for 3 days a week and come back, and with her job, that just really wasn't a great fit. Whereas, in the role of being treasurer, she can commit herself full-time to that. That's a full-time position, and I think Mary will do a great job for the county protecting taxpayers, and that allows her to sink most of her time here in Charleston as opposed to driving back and forth to Columbia.
And someone who really wants to spend full time as a lawyer is Colleen Condon.
That's right.
And as you know, she didn't want to seek re-election.
That's right.
And I'm wondering, what does that mean for the Charleston County Council?
Sure. Well, for Charleston County Council, obviously there's a sense of loss. Colleen has been an incredible member for a long time. She's got a lot of institutional knowledge and really has been probably the leading advocate in terms of recycling in this county. And so I think, certainly those are things we'll miss. But I think the other positive side of that is that we're going to have an injection of new blood, new ideas into council, and that's never a bad thing. So I think, we really thank Colleen for her years of service, and I know this won't be the last we'll be seeing of her. I'm sure, she'll continue to serve in her own way, but it's exciting to have a fresh new member on the council.
Describe to me the following one word: roads in South Carolina.
Need to be fixed.
Abortion.
Is a very personal decision.
Refugees in South Carolina.
Refugees in South Carolina, I want to expand on that a little,
Please.
because I think, one of the things that we get caught up in a lot is whatever the hype of the day is. And, Senator Kimpson makes this point regularly. He says, if we were really concerned about the safety of South Carolinians, if that was our main concern, we would do a couple things. We would fix roads, because people are dying in accidents from bad roads. We would do something about assault weapons and guns that are just out of control in this state and literally killing people every day in South Carolina. And yet the legislature chooses to focus on refugees and things that really are really insignificant to our day-to-day lives. And so I think one of the things that we need to make sure people understand is we need to hold legislators accountable and say, you need to help, you need to be working on things that affect our day-to-day lives. And I think that by talking about the refugee issue for so long, the legislature has really failed us on that. Yeah.
Well, Charleston County Democratic Chairman Brady Quirk-Garvan, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it too.
Thank you.